This camera's auto mode is pretty good at automating the camera for just about every picture. However, like most cameras' auto mode, with everything being automated for you, you lack the control necessary to really optimize the camera for specific scenes. To get to the auto mode, make sure the mode dial is set to the red Intelligent Auto icon. By default, when you press the shutter button halfway, the camera will choose the focus point for you. However, you'll notice down here it says autofocus tracking. To access the autofocus tracking, I just press the left navigation button right here. This will get me these brackets in the center of the frame. Now I can press the shutter button halfway with the brackets pointed at my subject. This will lock the brackets to my subject. Once I've released the shutter button, the autofocus is actually released as well. But if the subject moves, or if I move the camera, the focusing brackets remain with the subject. So now the focusing brackets are still over my subject. I can press the shutter button halfway again, this time to relock focus. Now with the autofocus locked, if I move the camera or if the subject moves, you'll notice that the brackets do not stay with the subject. They're now fixed. Now I can just press the shutter button the rest of the way to take the picture. One of the main reasons why I don't use the auto mode is because I don't like the auto white balance. You'll notice that if you press the white balance button or the ISO button, you won't get anything because they're both on automatic. However, if I change the mode dial to program, for example, now if I press the white balance button or the right navigation button right here, I can access the different white balance options. Setting a specific white balance that suits your current scene is very important to getting more accurate colors in your picture. Once you have the proper white balance set, go ahead and press the menu or set button to escape the white balance menu. Like the auto mode, the program mode automatically sets the right aperture and shutter speed for you, so you don't really have to worry about that. And while I do have access to my ISO by pressing the up navigation button right here, I can set this to either Intelligent ISO or Auto ISO, as well as any specified ISO setting. If I don't want to deal with the ISO, I'll just set this to Intelligent ISO and press Set. You'll notice I have these focusing brackets right in the center of my frame. This too I prefer over the auto mode solution, where you press the shutter button halfway and the camera decides where to focus for you, unless you decide to use the autofocus tracking. Here I place the focusing brackets over my subject, press the shutter button halfway to lock focus, then with the shutter button still pressed halfway, I'll recompose the image, and then press the shutter button the rest of the way to take the shot. To know more about the program mode, check out the program mode's function video.